pandemic actually changed my overall well-being and my health.
It has been a personal struggle for me, and it has been very devastating.
It's been very hard to wrap my head around the fact that our future will forever look different. And I've been trying to focus on my own well-being through focusing on my emotional well-being and my physical health.
No matter how productive we try to become during this pandemic, children still are vulnerable with these disadvantages. An example for this is the right to education. We all know that education shifted to an online setup.
Adapting to these learning modalities has not been easy for everyone. What more to children who have limited resources in understanding and comprehending these lessons that are normally and usually taught inside the four walls of a classroom.
So here are the kids, super excited and willing to learn and excited about education, but they are unable to do so by themselves and with the materials that they have.
It is not just students who are struggling to this shift, but also parents and especially teachers who do not have equal access to conduct online learning classes.
It is depressing to think about because children not only have to worry with their own safety and security, but they also have to worry whether they will be able to cope up with their education.
And with school learning or distance learning being an issue right now, mental health issue is also rampant. It is important to take note that a child's mental health is very vulnerable, especially during these times where their normal is being taken away by the pandemic.
For me, I've only been able to cope through recognizing that my emotions are very much valid and through taking the steps needed for me to be able to cope and form a healthier lifestyle, even if I'm stuck at home.
Online sexual abuse and exploitation of children has become a rampant issue as well. While online platforms have been very relevant in today's time, especially when it comes to online learning and being able to communicate and socialize with our family and friends, it also poses a grave threat to a lot of children who are not being guided properly.
Alongside with their inability to be able to speak up for themselves and reach out to other people and ask for help because they are trapped within the walls of their homes.
With increasing rate of teenage pregnancy, it also became a relevant issue to take action right now. Early pregnancy robs teenage girls of their childhood and their future in the end.
Being pregnant on the middle of the pandemic, despite being at home, is also quite alarming because this may also be a result or an indication to sexual abuse.
It all revolves around the fact that children's rights and the opportunities that should be given for children are now being taken away by the pandemic.
And it is sad to say that the longer the lockdown, the higher the chance that these issues will occur again.
The lockdown placed a lot of children to a greater risk that we could ever imagine. However, we could still reimagine.
I reimagine a better normal life for them, wherein they would have free access to education, they would see their homes as their safety, security, and comfort.
If there is a ton of hope in a child's eyes, and if there are a lot of people who are still willing to overcome these challenges, then we must do our part as well.
And even if there's a long way to go, I do think that the small steps that we are making are getting us there.